Welcome back to Squatch Watch with Jessica Twelvetrees. Please listen. My co-host, Brian Belenda, vanished during the recording of our previous episode.
Uh-oh.
I am talking full discorporation right in front of my eyes. I published the recording in an attempt to get help, but I have received nothing but threats and doubters ever since. For the last time, there is no video evidence. We record audio only. You cannot watch our podcast. I've compiled some theories about possible causes for Brian's disappearance. Alien abduction is obviously at the top of my list. I've also considered spatiotemporal rifts, instantaneous entropic retromanifestation, memory manipulation, and a host of other cryptids known for their speed or magical abilities. I can't rule out Fae or Eldritch involvement either.
Ooh.
The only signs of his disappearance were a few blinking lights and the overwhelming smell of seawater. Please, if you have any information, contact me by email or OKSO and... What was that? No, you can't come in here. Hey, get the hell out of here! I'm live streaming this, you... Help!
Oh my god.
Oh
no.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Wait, Jonas, is the flashing lights and seawater related to something I might know about?
How much do you guys know about fairies?
You've seen the lights. I see them too.
How do you know we've seen the lights?
Good evening, travelers, and welcome back to the Court of the Jester Princes. I am your storyteller, Jonas Tintenseher, and we are playing Vampire the Masquerade V5, Midnight Gravity. Thank you, Sky. Joining me tonight,
Vampire scares me.
our premium medium, Andrew Frost.
My name is Antonio Stregano, and I think we should hear what the robot has to say.
No.
Our pauper augur, Sky Swanson.
The oil bird found in South America is a nocturnal bird that has evolved a unique way of navigating in complete darkness. Unlike most birds, the oil bird uses echolocation, similar to bats. The only other species of bird that does this are several species of swiftlets.
It's the weirdest fish I've ever heard of.
It's Reggie time.
It's Reggie time.
It's Reggie time,
I'm sorry.
baby. We're gonna reg all over the place.
We're gonna reg all over the place.
I'm gonna reg.
I'm gonna fucking reg.
Oh God.
Our knight who's worse than his bite, Seth Coveyou.
I'm worse than my bite?
God damn.
Wow. I played Timothy.
You really want to put your players down immediately when starting a session.
No, it's like bark worse than it means.
Fuck you guys. I'm going home.
That's for the premium medium. I'm going.
He's worse than 2 aggravated damage.
Because he's a vampire. Our melodic mnemonic, Rachel Kordell.
I'm Mars, and tonight's song is You Don't Own Me by Joan Jett and the Blackhearts.
Hell yeah.
Topical.
Topical.
Is it?
Round 2.
Like the cream.
And our trickster with elixirs, Casey Reardon.
I play Mathias Wilson, and are you thirsting for another Thurston being kind of
Every-
shitty to the woman in his life?
Oh, only kind of
Yep.
shitty, okay.
Only
I
kind
almost
of
This
got
one's
excited for
this
it.
one doesn't feel as bad, but like I'm
No.
including it in this segment because it feels a little bad.
Yeah, hold
Give it
on.
to
You're
me.
gonna, what hill are you
Let's
about
hear
to
it.
die on, Casey?
So remember Thurston's adopted daughter Jane?
Yep.
Yeah, we remember.
Jane,
Yeah,
the Jane
of
Show
course.
featuring with Jane.
Yeah.
No, Jane was at the end. It was the
Right,
Howard
right,
Thurston
right,
show
right.
featuring Jane.
Featuring
Right.
Jane. Mm-hmm.
But during her show, she sang a song written specifically for it called My Daddy is a Hocus Pocus Man.
Oh,
Okay,
With the accent?
yeah.
Well, no, they're from Ohio. so
I now feel like I've never given back to my parents because I've never written a song about my father.
You should maybe get on that.
Yeah.
Everybody take a second and write a song about your dad.
Oh, that was just the fact. It was the Hocus Pocus song.
That was
Yeah, that was it.
It's nice. It's a nice fact.
All right. I guess we should play the game now.
Last time on Midnight Gravity, the Coterie took their leave of Elysium and regrouped in Magnolia to discuss their options and debrief Timothy. Of course, they still were not safe from interruption, as the mysterious Lila Miller, accompanied by a figure known only as the Sandman, introduced themselves as changelings, mortals who escaped imprisonment by the Fae, and offered their assistance in opening the Midnight Door. Receiving a somewhat colder welcome than they might have expected, the changelings left the coterie to their business, after which they received yet another interruption by the biphasic hyperreal galvanic reintegrative technophage, who remotely turned on Mathias' phone and said, "Allow me to complicate your decision."
What?
Here we go again.
I'm just going to put my phone in the center of the room and back away.
Come on.
I understand there are a number of blank bodies and other deviants in Seattle interested in seizing the Oculus. They are of no import to us. I also understand that you have been given very few incentives to align yourselves with any of them. I will not make that mistake. My request is simple, and the rewards for compliance vast.
Go on.
$200 in cash and an Olive Garden gift card.
A phone plan. A family phone plan for $5.
We'll do it.
We're in the market for one of those.
Simply download a partition from Jimmy McKinley's hard drive onto a device equipped with a microphone, accelerometer, and GPS receiver. Any of your mobile phones would suffice. Then, bring the device with you through the gateway.
And the reward?
The most valuable currency I can offer is information. Hold your questions for now. Carry out my request. You will each find the answers you seek in an encrypted folder on your ally's computer.
I look to Pox.
Pox pokes her head out of the basement stairs and is like, "Hey guys, my computer just turned itself on and started doing a bunch of Matrix hacker shit. Are we? Oh.
Wasn't already on.
No, Antonio told me to turn it off because he was afraid of it getting hacked by, I assume that. Yeah.
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 Well,
Hold on. So we don't have to pledge the Oculus to you? We just need to bring a phone through it?
With the partition downloaded, correct.
And what's that going to do?
I don't see how that should affect your decision.
I absolutely see how it can affect our decision.
Well, if it's a bomb, then yeah, I think it affects our decision.
It is not a bomb. It is a phone.
I don't know if you've ever heard of a phone bomb or
I
not.
don't
Yeah,
know.
sometimes
Samsung had a
bombs can
really
be
messy
phones.
time a couple years ago.
if I can ask, what is it exactly that you want with the Oculus? Because from what I'm hearing, we don't know what's over there. Is that what you want? Knowledge?
Information is a valuable currency.
I'd agree.
You have seen worlds within worlds, Antonio Stregano. So have I.
Okay, same thing with those people that just left. I don't want to work with anyone unless I know more about them. Can you give us a little bit of an explanation about what you're doing and what's going on with you?
Why don't you roll something, Mars?
We're talking to BHRGRT right now, or who are we talking to?
The biphasic, hyperreal, galvanic, reintegrative technophage.
Yeah, I get it. It ain't no mint green mid-90s Ford Taurus with alligator leg.
Goddamn right, it's not.
Go ahead and roll composure persuasion, Mars, to call its bluff.
Sure. That is a whopping 2.
2 successes. Care to spend willpower?
Yes.
When the game master asks you care to spend willpower, I think you got.
They want to give you the information.
Yeah.
That is it.
Well, I mean, I don't actually. I'm just asking if you want to push for it.
3 successes.
3 successes. The phone, again, you're seeing basically this voice is emanating from it, and you're seeing blue text scrolling on the screen and kind of flickering into view. And the voice says, "The 5 of you know of the Umbra, I am certain of it. There are other portions to the planes of existence you are familiar with. I seek them, to catalog and travel. It is in the name. I am hyper-real, above reality. The sum is commutative. Somewhere, it won't be."
Is the Umbra just an example of other planes, or are you related to the Umbra?
The Umbra is the closest of these worlds.
Okay. But what are you that you're searching for this knowledge?
I am the biphasic, hyperreal, galvanic, reintegrative technophage.
Okay, but, what does that really...
It is my directive.
Your directive from who?
That is not your concern.
In terms of getting the best percentage of working with us, if that's however your math numbers work, it will definitely aid in your likeliness of working with us.
One more roll. This one is manipulation or composure intimidation.
Okay.
Anyone feel free to chime in if you want to give Mars a teamwork die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Do you want it, Reggie? Oh, okay.
No, yeah, that was it. Yeah.
You have to consider, whoever we donate and find the Oculus is likely going to want us dead. We have to weigh our options. I feel like that's fair.
I'm willpowering again. Okay. 3 successes.
There are agents and organizations in this world working behind the scenes to shape and control much of what you know as reality. To name them would mean nothing to you. They are my creators, though I do not answer to them now.
Wait, is it the frickin' Illuminati? Like the stonemasons? Like they control things?
I think you're talking about the Freemasons.
These are boogeymen, myths created to conceal and confound the truth.
It just feels weird that it's like a secret society within a secret society. I'm so confused now.
Pox perks up and says, why, hey, I know I'm not like part of this, but like, why, how are you gonna put answers on my computer if we don't ask you any questions? Or if they don't ask you any questions, I guess?
That was going to be my next question, Pox. How do we know you know what we're looking for?
The phone is quiet for a moment, and it says, as I said at our last meeting, I am much better at predicting things than any of you. The universe instantiates all computable models to the extent of their completeness.
I punch Reggie across the face. You predict that?
It's canon! He said it! It's canon!
Hey,
Just bleeding.
what the
Oh my
hell?
god! Oh my god! My bleeding is my
Oh, wait,
toes
what
bleeding.
was that?
Oh my
Matthias,
God,
you have to
my
calm
toes
down.
bleeding.
Don't worry, I have
I
like
can't-
no strength.
I can't see.
Yeah, no, Matthias is weaker than you, actually.
Yeah, I have no
Oh, that's
strength.
crazy.
Matthias breaks his hand in
What
several
was
places.
that? I guess I didn't. I don't think I could see something that soft coming.
We have no reason to not believe that. If it is following us, and has been, I feel like our goals are pretty self-explanatory.
I have nothing to gain from deceiving you, and no reason to withhold information that will become irrelevant to me should you do as I ask.
You said that you don't work for your creator anymore.
I am not beholden to them, no. It is their directive that I am carrying out.
But are you doing it for you?
I do so under my own terms. Whom I do it for, that is a different question.
If you have nothing to hide, then
I have much to hide.
you said you had no reason to lie to us.
Those are different things.
All right. I got nothing.
I have no idea what to say.
Matthias
now.
just like,
All right.
fucking got me.
Same.
Here's the thing. With what you want, there's still no reason we can't work with the Primogens with what they want.
Correct.
You're kind of your own thing.
But we have no reason to trust them.
We have no reason to trust anyone.
That is why this should be an easy decision for you. Carry out my request and you will be rewarded. I do not care what you do with any of the other blank bodies.
We're unsure of the consequences of assisting you.
The consequences will not cause any harm to you or those you care about.
Who will it cause harm to?
This I cannot predict.
Prediction guy can't predict. That's funny.
Sorry.
We'll discuss it. As I'm sure you'll hear.
Thank you. The partition will be available when you come to a conclusion. The screen winks out and your phone is returned to normal.
Chaz was right. Phones are bad.
But I just got a new one.
No, well, most things are bad.
Who's Chaz?
Oh, she was great.
Local reporter.
Chaz, she's a little somber. She's been in Seattle for a while, and she was here a couple times. I told her to stay away from my computer because she bricked one of my hard drives.
Kind of melts her.
Oh.
Is this a bad time to tell you I tracked the contacts in Jimmy's phone?
No, that's actually perfect timing.
What?
Yeah, so that O he was talking to, it's a Seattle local number. Probably a burner phone.
Okay.
since they were talking in coded language, but
Were you able to pinpoint anything location-wise?
it was active in downtown around the time that he was, that you guys got him.
All right. Well, thank you.
Okay, so we can communicate with that number.
They probably trashed it as soon as Jimmy got, so no. I mean, you can try, but I would be surprised if they still had it on them.
I mean, downtown is venture territory, but I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
Yeah, it wasn't just, they went kind of like Capitol Hill and Madrona and...
I stay in venture territory. That doesn't necessarily mean anything.
Yeah.
Same here.
No, I know.
But it does probably mean it was someone with money or connections.
All right, well, thank you.
Yeah, you just let me know. I'm going to go turn my computer back on and look for that folder. Be seeing you. Fox disappears down the stairs.
Good seeing you.
Well, there's probably not a point to turning off our phones at this point.
No.
No, that doesn't matter.
No, not at all. So what are our options? There's Lou Grand.
Pass.
Mm-hmm.
Smash.
Pass? Smash? Smash.
I'm sure other Prims want things.
Yeah. Well,
You're close with Vivi.
okay. I'm going to throw this out there. But before I do, I need to know that
Mm-hmm.
I can trust all of you.
Yeah. As Reggie says it, Reggie is holding their notebook and quietly taking notes.
Reggie, I'm gonna need you to not take notes on this one.
Yeah, of course. Reggie lowers it into the backpack, still holding pen to the paper, then drops it away.
Kind of all share the same information.
I have nothing to hide from any of you people. Sorry, you people comes off as cold. That's not right to me. I have nothing to hold from my friends.
Yeah, we're not people anymore.
I would disagree with that, Reggie, but
As would I. But what were you going to say?
there's another option that, honestly, I don't think that I can do anything other than, which is get the Oculus to Vivi. She has talked to me and has said that should she become the prince, which, mind you, she doesn't necessarily want, then there would be a Primogen spot for my people. And I know that doesn't necessarily help any of you, but it would be a hell of a step forward for me and the situation that's been happening here in Seattle. Just knowing the fact that Ajax was using us for his own means to cook this sugar. We don't have any protections, and this would help.
I mean, I think it's reasonable that there should be thin blood representation in the Camarilla.
I agree.
But the thing that I have a problem with there is, one, what's the potential of Vivian getting the prince, especially if she doesn't want it to begin with?
If she has the Oculus, she's going to get it. That's the whole point of this.
Yeah.
Why do you think Lou and Olga and anybody else wants it? This is the move to get the princedom.
I don't know that you guys know that Olga wants it.
We do not.
Don't think Reggie said that yet.
No, I like it if you mentioned it, because then Reggie would chime and be like, yeah, Olga does want it. Olga's gonna kill me if she doesn't get it.
Oh. That's when did this happen?
When did this happen? Reggie pulls out their notebook, flips through it real fast.
So this was about 2 weeks ago. This was
Yeah.
the end of our last arc, but also say she specifically said she wouldn't kill you.
Oh, I thought she did. What did she?
Yeah, it'd be much worse.
Well, I guess technically she did say, sorry, my handwriting gets a little shaky here. It doesn't say that she'll kill me. It's more that she'll make it much worse for me, but I don't know how it can get much worse for me. So, I'm open to new experiences.
Reggie,
You would be very, very surprised.
it can always get worse.
That is true.
Mathias, I agree with you. The thin blood should be represented. That being said, there are many kindred who do not.
That's the whole point.
No, that paints a very big target for Vivi. I understand where you're coming from. No. I understand where you're coming from, as I
No.
agree with you.
You don't. If this option of having somebody in the corner who's actually the prince to actually make a difference isn't going to work, then nothing's going to. Antonio, I don't have any other options. If this doesn't work...
There are options. There are always options. I feel like Vivi is our best bet. But you need to understand...
We have eternity.
Yeah. This is something that will take time.
Time you have. I'm an anomaly. Every day, week, month that we waste waiting for this, other Thin Bloods are dying. They're being killed for sport, for fun, because they just merely exist. You might have eternity, but we don't.
You're right. You're right. I think Vivi is the best bet. But there's a lot of cards that still have to be played.
I mean, everyone wants it so bad, right?
We have leverage.
We have leverage, so if we claim it ourselves, then can't we just use it to get what we want from everybody?
You think that we can hold on to it?
More than anyone else.
We don't know what's there. Neither do they.
That's the thing. No one knows what's there, so if we find it and find out that it's useless, then we can trade it for whatever we want.
The changelings had a pretty good idea.
If it's powerful, we can still trade it for whatever we want. I don't know. That's just... We don't even know what we're dealing with.
We know that it's interested in us. That's all we know.
That's it.
For what it's worth, I'm kind of with Mars on this one. You know, like all these, I mean, Mathias, you've been saying like all these assholes killing your people, killing you, you know, treating us all like shit. When's it our turn?
Well, I don't know if we necessarily need to treat everyone like shit, but
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying our turn to be top bat or whatever.
Top somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
I don't know. The most upside down bat.
Bottom bat.
Bottom bat. Yeah. No, that doesn't sound right. Pox, we'll workshop that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy, I've been bottom bat before, and that one's a doozy.
Timothy.
Yeah?
Has Lila told you anything we haven't heard yet?
That you haven't heard yet?
That Sandman didn't tell us? I know you trust them.
No, I think they covered everything. Yeah.
So it's really a fool's errand?
Fool's errand to go after it yourself?
No, just it in general. Finding it. We don't know what's behind it. For all we know, it might make things worse.
Oh, no, I'm pretty sure what's behind it is really great. Having experienced a little bit of the dreaming myself, pretty phenomenal.
No, I know Evelyn wants it too.
Yeah, well, that bitch is gonna have to go through me.
Would you know why?
And I'm gonna fucking kill her.
Oh. Timothy, you went into the dreaming.
Yeah.
And the midnight door also goes to the dreaming?
No. It goes one level more.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's the deep dreaming.
Right.
I'm gonna make a trip, I think. I know Clan Nakata has some information. I want to see what they know. And I want to see if I can figure out what they want to do with it.
By Hakata, you mean your mom and the old guy?
Yeah.
Cool.
Dante, not so much.
Cool. Can I come?
It's, I would say yes, but I think it's much more clan business.
Right.
Nothing against you.
No. Cool.
It's more so for me to hear from them.
Sure, yeah.
Because I also know they have some information on Cross. I want to figure out what that is before we go.
Before we go to the midnight door?
No, the penthouse.
Oh.
Because I'm sure Cross knew stuff too.
Right, that's the other thing we need to do.
For all we know, the reason Cross was killed was because he had information. Especially the fact that he contacted us. And obviously we're all involved.
I will say, Antonio, from the way that your mother presented this option to you, the penthouse thing was more of a way to get extra information that even the Hecata don't have. So it may be wise to do that first.
Okay.
Then visit with your new leverage.
Fair. So I think I should meet with them at some point. Maybe Tuesday. Maybe after the penthouse Monday. But there's a lot to think about. And we can't figure it all out tonight.
Can we just lay out all the options and what everyone wants? Like the changelings, they just want to come with. So they don't really want anything more than that.
To restore the glamour.
Okay. And that is everything that they'll benefit from that. That's like their power or whatever, their life force.
It's like their life, yeah.
And it seems like the glamour's just good in general.
The glamour is the glamour.
Well, didn't he say it's based off joy?
That was wonder.
Wonder, yeah.
No, it's just joy's part of it. There's other things. You had nightmares too, right?
No, none of us dream.
I heard somewhere that trout have nightmares too.
Had before you became this.
Yeah. That's glamour as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
You ever see that movie Star Wars?
No, it's a little after my time.
I read about it.
Well, it's they've got this thing called the Force, and it's got two sides to it, the dark and the light.
Oh, okay. So the glamour's like that.
But it's balance. It's part of the natural world.
Everything is good and bad with it. Okay.
Well, it's part of the natural world. It's supposed to exist.
Okay. Lugrand wants it for power. Vivian wants it.
She technically doesn't, but she just doesn't particularly want anyone else to have it.
Vivian wants it so no one else has it. Olga wants it, apparently. Probably for similar reasons.
Probably.
Power. Status.
Well, Somber are only recently non-Sabbat.
Evelyn wants it for reasons we don't know.
Power.
Well, I mean, everyone wants it for power, but...
I will remind, I know it was about 20 episodes ago, but Evelyn's stated reason was freedom.
Right.
Yeah, Evelyn wants it for power.
Evelyn wants it for freedom.
It's what it boils down to. Power. Name a vamp they want it for power. Okay?
Yeah.
Most of the indoctrinated here have one fucking scheme. It's the same scheme. Some of you lose. Some of you win. Everyone dies along the way. Great job. I vote to go with the changelings.
Well, it doesn't seem like that's mutually exclusive at the moment.
Same with the voice on the phone.
It is to me, because I don't want some fucking monster to have it.
Just because the changelings have access to it doesn't mean they have it, as far as I'm aware.
You've known the changelings for how long?
I've known Lila longer than you.
That I understand. And how long has Lila known Sandman?
I trust Lila more than you.
I understand that. That's not what I'm asking. How much does Lila trust Sandman?
I know what you're asking, Antonio, but you're not listening. I trust her more than you.
Ooh.
I don't want people to get hurt. I'm happy you trust Lila. It's good to have people you trust.
Wonder what that feels like.
Oof. There's a lot of fuckery. Infinite amounts. I understand you trust Lila more than anything. But you can trust even based on a lie. I'm not saying Lila's lying. But how much does Lila know about Sandman?
Enough.
I feel like I'm not speaking strangely.
She knows enough.
Alright. I think we should think about it. Just a little more.
Yeah, maybe everybody sleep on it, because this is a lot of information.
There's no harm in taking time. And we have time. Not a lot, but some.
Is it sleeping what we do?
Complicated.
Okay, then.
I feel like the mood has been changed.
I don't know.
Anywho, I think I'm gonna head out. This was a lot. Maybe meet back again tomorrow and we'll try and make a decision?
Yeah.
Tomorrow? I guess.
Well, no, make a decision, no. Sorry, I meant meet.
Okay, we have to make a decision on this. We have to go look at the tower, see what's going on there. Maybe looking into that and kind of thinking on something else for a little bit will kind of help our decision.
Agreed.
I agree.
Ooh, all right.
Timothy, does that sound agreeable?
I walk out of the room and slam the door.
Okay, well, that doesn't help anything, but all right.
No.
I think Reggie will also head out, sort of like finger guns at everybody and be like, all right, see you guys later. And is gonna follow after Timothy.
Yeah, I'm going to the double tap. Catch you later.
I think Antonio just looks at Mathias. Any look on his face?
That was that was on the edge of my seat.
You want me to roleplay?
I thought you were going to say something.
And Mathias looks back and they lean in.
Oh, they're gonna kiss.
Breath to breath, skin to skin.
Mathias was pretty passionate a moment ago, and his face is now just a mask, not really showing any emotion, and I think he's going to just stand up and start walking out.
Yeah, Antonio just kind of nods to himself. And after Mathias leaves, he just says,
It's about what's best for everyone, not just us.
and then he's gonna go back to his haven.
Okay. Everyone returns to their havens. The end of the night. The dawn comes, and with it the day sleep. Your vampiric vessels shed the facsimile of mortality, and you do not dream. Reggie,
Yeah?
go ahead and roll Wits Streetwise -1 die to find a place to sleep for the day.
Sounds good to me.
Because you have no haven.
I got no haven. All right. Streetwise wits.
Right, sorry, forgot the accent.
That's two successes. All right.
On 2 successes, you have 1 willpower damage, and I'm going to say on 2 successes, you're not going to refresh that
Okay.
the next night.
I think that's fair. I don't like it, but I think it's fair.
But you find a place to crash for the day.
Okay.
We want to just skip forward to Monday? Do we want to meet on Saturday night, or we want to jump forward to you guys hang out before going to Crosstech?
I don't have anything else to say to these people.
I was gonna say, like, who shows up Saturday?
I think I shoot a text to Ulysses.
Ulysses.
In the phone it says Ulysses.
Yeah.
Keep forgetting to change it.
I know it's in the meat.
I just shoot a text over him that just says Oculus ?
You up?
You receive a text a few minutes later that says, potential, let's talk. I'll clear some space next week.
All right. I think Reggie just likes the message.
Can you do that on a flip phone?
Reggie now has a smartphone.
Oh.
It's an older one still.
It's one of those minimalist ones. Though.
Yeah. It's still not.
It's like an
Still not
iPhone
fully.
3. Like the
Yeah, exactly.
rounded
It's like an
edges.
iPhone 3 or something like that.
I think it would have been funny too if you felt uncomfortable with a non-flip phone and you just got like the Samsung
The
flip.
Samsung Flip.
Oh
has
my
to
god,
flip.
yeah. It's Reggie has an original Samsung Flip, and most of the features on it do not work.
Nice. Okay. So yeah, Antonio asked, does anyone show up to talk on Saturday, or are we just rolling through the weekend?
Mathias does not.
Reggie would.
Antonio does.
I think I would.
I don't think I show up.
So Antonio, Mars, and Reggie, you appear at the Fox's Hacker Cave on Saturday.
Post show for me.
Thanks for coming, guys.
Have you guys heard from them at all?
No.
No.
I don't think we will till Monday.
Yeah, I didn't text them. So,
Was I off kilter?
I don't think you're off kilter. I just think that there's a lot of things that we don't understand about Duskborn that we just aren't going to understand.
No.
yeah, can you really be on kilter when you're talking about this sort of stuff, you know?
Good way of saying it. That's also true.
I mean, it's just ridiculous, like, what's going on right now.
This is a Thanksgiving dinner.
I know. I get where they stand. I really do. But it's a disservice to everyone to not think about everything else.
You know, both options are kind of tempting because they're both kind of like, you know, fuck the system, but then also keeping it ourselves is kind of that way too. Wait, can they listen into our phones now? Reggie throws their phone across the room in a moment of paranoia.
Was that a smartphone?
I mean, barely.
But that's not like a flip phone.
Yeah, people can upgrade, you know. I went from being a human to this, so my phone went from clack to swipe.
I mean, with all due respect, I'm just impressed that you were able to upgrade your phone. That's great.
I was able to get enough money together, and you know, I'm not having to spend as much on food.
That's true.
I mean, I gotta spend some to like tempt people sometimes. You know, hey, here's a cheeseburger, let me bite you.
Silver lining.
Yeah, valid.
I'm still practicing that whole side of being a vampire. That
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
I don't worry about it much.
but I don't know. So wait, real fast, Mars, you want to keep it?
I don't know what I want. Honestly,
You don't? Okay, then.
I don't know what I want. I just don't see it like. I just don't think it makes sense if we give it to anyone. I think if we keep it for ourselves, we may be able to kind of, I don't know, get our pick of the pot, so to speak. Like,
Pox pops up invisibly and says, yeah, or you make everyone in Seattle pissed at you and try to take
The
your head
phones,
off.
they're listening.
No, it's just me, Reggie.
Oh.
No matter who we give it to, someone's going to want to take our head off.
Yeah, but would you rather have that be everyone, or would you rather have one person on your side? The person in power.
Yeah.
Look, I know I don't get a vote because I'm not like officially part of the coterie. I'm just like a squatter. I'm just saying.
No, you are.
I would rather have an ally than.
Wait, Pox, do you want it? You could then be our ally.
No, I'm definitely curious what's on the other side, but I'm not on the table for Prince because I'm pretty sure most of the city doesn't even know I exist.
As long as it ain't birds, I'm sure it's okay.
Box, I value your input for what it's worth.
Oh, great.
we have people pissed at us, but like, then what? They can't get it without us.
Yeah, and if they can't get it without you, that means no one can get it without you, so they have no reason not to kill you if you're not going to give it to them.
Okay, and then if they kill us, then they can't get it anyway, so the whole thing's a wash.
Right, but you might have someone who could prevent them from killing you, is the thing. This is why I stay out of politics. I mean, I just like my basement.
Yeah, I like mine too.
Hey, man, that's what I was trying to do. Except for, I was homeless.
I don't know. I don't necessarily see that, like, there's a whole thing about killing another vampire without a prince or whatever. Like, what, one of the Prim are gonna, send us all to death because of it? Like, the prince themselves, whenever they get elected, are going to, or they could work with us and then they get it. I don't understand.
Well, or they just do it and then they claim that they didn't. It's not like they can't just lie. It's kind of a common thing.
That it is.
In Kindred circles. Pox is like shrinking away as she's saying all this. Mars, I know you haven't exactly been up on the game your whole life, but the rules are only rules as long as everyone is playing above the board, and no one is playing above the board.
Everyone has an ace in their shoe.
That's what I'm saying. So let's play above the board. Or below the board. Whatever. Wherever the board is, that doesn't matter. Like, let's just take it for ourselves. Everybody takes things, and that's how they get power, right? That's how this whole thing works. Is any leg up they can get, they can get.
I would love it if that works out for you, but I don't have high hopes.
I wish you all the best if it does, but...
I mean, we can't pledge it to anyone until we get it, right?
Right?
Yeah, maybe we should just focus on getting it for now.
we get it first, then we find out what to do with it. And if it's something that we can benefit to elevate our power, get Mathias the thin blood representation, do whatever the frick we need to do with it.
So then really the decision is if you want all the tag-alongs, right? The changelings and the computer guy?
Yes.
I'll be honest, I really would like to get this folder off my hard drive. It's like, it's huge.
Can you not just like drag it into the little basket?
I tried, it came back.
Oh, that's freaky. Hey, it's like one of us.
Yeah.
Maybe try staking it.
She starts picking at her lip and peels off a chunk of skin.
I'm sorry.
Look, again, it's not my decision. You guys know what's going on, and I'm just tech support. But just let me know when you're going to go for it at least, okay? Because I might like to see it for myself, if that's okay.
Yeah, no, of course. It was never a doubt.
You're a sweetie, Antonio.
That's very kind of you.
I'm going to go back to Warzone. She goes on seriously.
Wow, they still have live service.
Oh, that's true. It should probably be a different game.
I'm going to go back to Fortnite.
Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Star Wars Battlefront 2.
I'm going to go back to Fort Zone.
I'm going to go back to Arma 2.
I'm going to go back to WoW Classic. Ultima Online. Anyway.
Ultima Online.
Star Citizen will finally be done, so.
Not by 2027, it won't be.
Oh, you're right. That's not far enough.
Is there more to that scene? Or shall we?
I don't think so.
Mars doesn't know about actually bringing Pox to the Oculus. I think less is more in this case, but...
That's fine. You do whatever you want.
I just don't know if I can say that in this house.
Mathias has the most skin in this fight. That's the truth.
Does he?
Yeah. If he's trying to keep his clan safe, come on. We both know how everyone sees the Duskborn.
I know they're not seen highly, but like...
No. You say not seen highly like there's some kind of, drag. They are seen as literal representations of the apocalypse. I'm not an artist, but there are many in Seattle.
I know. Trust me. They're the Week of Nightmares. I get it. It was scary, and it's not happening. The comet left, and now...
It didn't leave.
What do you mean it didn't leave?
It's still there.
Yeah, it's still there.
What?
Yeah, just look outside.
No?
What? Okay.
I'm gonna point to the big red star in the sky real quick.
I can't make you look out a window, but okay.
I can't see it?
Are you gonna look?
Yeah.
Well, you've recently upgraded your auspex to include Sense the Unseen, is that correct?
I guess.
Ooh.
So, in the same way that Reggie could have seen it, in the manner of something suddenly appearing in your blind spot, when you kind of blink and focus your senses, you do see the red star hanging low and dim in the sky.
What?
Under endless void we stood, and I welcomed you, the wormwood.
Has it been there the whole time?
I blacked out for a second. What's going on? Yeah, no, it's been there for a while. It's just kind of hanging out, it seems.
Never left. Always been there. It's just not as loud.
Loud? Is it making noise?
That's why I want to talk to Clan Agata. Well, one of the reasons. I should probably talk to Lasombra, too.
I don't know. We can't make any decisions without Timothy and Mathias anyway, so whatever.
No, of course not.
Speaking of Timothy and Mathias, anything you guys are getting up to?
After I slam the door, I just go back into my van, and I start driving towards. I haven't told a joke yet.
I don't know. I just for some reason thought you were just there the whole time sitting in your van. I don't know. Like still there the next Saturday. We all shuffled past your van.
I wonder where Timothy
Did
is.
anyone see Timothy is just out in the van, arms crossed, just pouting?
I hate everyone. Everyone's so mean to me. It's like Goon from the Meet the Robinsons. They all hated me.
They all hated me. Hey, Timothy, how's it going? Messages from all of us just saying, "Are you okay?" None of them cared.
I drive away to like a nearby parking lot, like a Walmart parking lot. How about that?
Okay.
The nearest Seattle Walmart parking lot.
Yep. Gotta go down to Renton for that, I think.
Are you going shopping, Timothy?
I don't know what I'm doing, Maud.
You were gone for a month and a half. You don't even say hi. I have been so lonely, stuck in this stupid driveway. Only Antonio comes to say hi.
That's what I thought would happen. Yep.
And he's a sweetie, but he's not much of a conversationalist.
Amen.
But what do you want to talk about?
Where'd you go? What are you doing? Why are we in this parking lot? Did you kill anybody while you're there? Am I going to have a roommate?
No, I didn't kill anyone, unless you count the dragon.
No, I don't count the dragon.
Okay, well, I fought a dragon, so...
Okay. Well, I swam in the Pacific, if we're making up lies.
That's the thing, Maud, is that I'm not making up a lie. I actually fought a dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Why are we in this parking lot? Are you going to fight another dragon? The dragon of consumerism?
No, I wanted to get away from everybody else.
Yeah, everybody else sucks. It's just Timothy and Maud, just like always.
I found Lila.
Oh. I suppose that must have been very exciting for you.
Yeah. She's different, but she's still Lila.
Am I ever gonna get to meet her, or?
Yeah. I'm gonna text her right now.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll leave you to it.
Okay. How many Y's do you put in hey, Maud?
I don't know.
Should I use hi instead?
Are you trying to? What's the rest of the text? You know what? 3. 3 is a good number. Let's say there are 3 of them.
3? I don't know. No, I think 3 is excessive. I'm gonna go with 2, and then if she doesn't like it, then one of them was a misclick.
Okay.
Hey, do you want to meet up tomorrow night? Send.
You wait for a minute. Maud keeps humming. You get a text back. It's like, sure, where, when, what's up? Everything good?
Fuck. Don't want to say Walmart parking lot. Wherever's good.
I'll come to you.
Shit. Oh. Meet me at the docks.
Okay, I will look for the loner with the white van.
I told you about my van. I don't say that. Delete text. I go into the Walmart and I head to the gun section.
Okay.
And, hi, anyone here?
That's actually the section they leave unattended.
Andrew, pick a number between 1 and 10.
2.
The Walmart greeter is like a 30-year-old guy with kind of tan skin and a widow's peak starting to form and a little wispy goatee. Hey, welcome to Walmart. What's up? You want a gun?
Yeah, I don't know much about shotguns, but that's what I'm looking for.
Cool, yeah. You want this one? He grabs a random shotgun. I don't know anything about gun shopping, so...
Double action.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he gives you a classic double barrel. That's yeah.
All I know is that when he picks it up, you have to like pump it.
Yeah.
A double barrel?
Pump action, yeah.
A pump action.
Yeah, he gives you a pump action double barrel.
I was like, you pump a double barrel?
Just to really make sure you're...
Yeah, you have to do one of those. That's what happens in all movies, right?
Okay. Oh, yeah.
It is probably a Mossberg or a Remington.
Okay. Yeah.
Like a hunting shotgun.
Yeah, I get a hunting shotgun pump action.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
Cool. Do you need to see ID or anything like that?
No, not since the Gun Freedom Act passed in 2025.
Thank you.
This really is the darkest timeline.
It's the darkest. Yeah, no.
Okay, I go back out to my van with my brand new shotgun.
Yep. Honestly, I don't think Maud cares enough because you're a killing machine with your body. I think she might make a snarky comment.
Boys and their new toys, always looking for something shiny to pump.
Oh my!
Pumping in the back of that van there, Timothy.
I'm going to ignore the attempt at euphemism there, and I'm going to say that this is not a toy mod. This is, in fact, my boomstick.
Oh, I saw that movie.
You
It's pretty great.
And we cut forward to you go to the docks and hang around around a corner, and eventually Lila shows up. She's wearing she just kind of pops out of from around a nearby alleyway herself. She's in her usual hoodie and jeans, pulls the hood down, hair flops out. Hey, what's up? Everything good?
Oh, hey, no.
Oh.
No. Yeah, that conversation did not go well.
Yeah, no, I thought maybe we shouldn't have barged in like that. Probably didn't make the best impression.
Well, it's not so much the barging as so much as your boy said that he spies on the other guys, and they, for obvious reasons, did not like that.
Yeah.
Any particular reason why he would admit that?
I think what Sandman sees through the door is a lot of different people, a lot of them kindred, some of them not, who are trying to find this thing that we need. And of everyone that he's looked at, your little gang is the best shot that we have. Not just to get it for ourselves, whatever that might mean for us, but you guys don't want what everyone else wants. You guys have heart. You guys have dreams.
Yeah, no, I think they're just trying to figure out who's going to bid higher or who's going to make their life more miserable.
All I can say is Sandman wants their help because he's been looking for this thing for a long time, and no one else that he's met or heard of even comes close to what he thinks you guys can do. I don't know if that means it works out well for you. I just know that Sandman wants to take the shot while we have it. The door, according to him, it comes in waves, and who knows how long it might be until the next one.
Yeah, I gotta give them something because I feel I'm slipping away.
Well, kindred and changelings don't go so well together. That makes it hard to offer anything useful. But you can tell them, if you guys let us come along, we'll be in your corner the whole way. And we can do things that you guys can't. Open doors, shine lights. Whatever you are trying to do here in Seattle, we can help. We just need a little bit of a boost.
What does Sandman know about Vivian?
Vivian, that's the storm petrel, I think. I know in general he likes Malkavians because of the visions. He does this radio show, and he talked about one time visions being like dreams. I don't know what that's about, but I can ask him for more information. He's mentioned that he thinks she's a good fallback if you guys don't want to help us.
I can get you Mathias if we can include Vivian.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter to us.
It matters to him.
Great. Yeah, you can bring her in. That's fine.
All right. Okay, things aren't as bad.
The only person who is 100% off the list is Goga. He's a Tremblay? I don't remember all the names.
I don't know the dumb fucking names.
Timothy Chalamet.
He's a Chalamet. He works at the university. I think he's a professor there. Sandman thinks he's gone off the deep end. So anyone but him.
Yeah, he's not even on my radar.
Great.
This is really good. Yeah. Okay, this could work. Now just have to get around the fact that Mathias already hates you.
Well, tell them, if you think it would help, tell them Chaz is in too. I think some of them trust her at least. I know you never met her.
Yeah, how do you know Chaz? I don't even know Chaz.
She ran into Sandman. There was like a door in a room, and it was the whole thing. There's just she's been in Seattle longer than any of you, and she knows the door the best. So,
okay, Chaz is in. Good for Chaz.
She trusts us is the point. So if they trust Chaz, then maybe that helps. That's all. I believe in you, Timothy.
Oh, they keep bringing up the fucking court dynamics, and I want to shoot myself. I want to shoot myself every time.
Yeah, it wouldn't do much, right?
I'd get some respite. I just want to grab him and shake him, you know? Like they just don't get how indoctrinated they are.
I think the problem is some of them do.
Yeah.
Hard to get out of that pit, right?
How would you tell yourself to leave the cult?
You see her face drops as you bring up this memory. And as she's thinking, you hear the voice of your beast rumble within you. That's the trick, isn't it, Toby? You never did leave. And Lila says, I think I would tell them, or myself, that even if it seems impossible, there is another way. There's another world out there. And it's scary to step into the sun, but you just gotta take that first step. Maybe if this is I probably wouldn't go with the sun thing, but
I hear you.
It wasn't always like this, which means it can be different again.
What keeps me up at night is I know it wouldn't work for me. I liked it too much.
We all did.
And so the scene has come to its natural conclusion.
And so closes another chapter of Midnight Gravity. Thank you all for listening. Wow, that was a real quiet one again.
Talker. How's a talk?
So much talking.
I should have feelings.
I'm gonna talk.
So much trauma.
No words.
Next week, I'm gonna get into a fist fight.
Plugmaster, take it away.
Before the Plugmaster inhabits my body and takes over, I would like to say that Sky and I were playing a game of which only I remembered that there was a game, and I have subsequently won the game by putting more Ash versus Evil Dead quotes.
Got it.
Into the session.
Congratulations.
Okay, that's why you got the shotgun.
It's not the only reason why I got the shotgun. I got the shotgun for multiple reasons.
That's why he got a shotgun instead of something else.
Yeah. Specifically, I wanted to get a gun, and now it's a shotgun.
I was so confused.
Or a boomstick. Anyway, I feel him coming. He's here. Rachel, you are first to plug.
Thank you, Plugmaster. Hello, everyone. Oh God. You can follow me on my my Instagram at Rachel Kordell and other social medias that are mine. You can follow me on my Twitch, Majora's Rose. This was a little bit ago, but you can listen to me talk about table talk stuff on The Table Business, which is a podcast I guested on a little while ago, and the episode is still up, so please go ahead and check it out and send some love with you when you go.
That's gonna be
cool.
2.5 months from now.
Yeah, the episode's still up.
I know, but we can do that one for later, and I can chop it into 18.
No, it's totally cool in this one.
Okay, what about all the other episodes in between? We're just gonna leave it out of those.
Yep.
Yeah. This was a while ago, but you can still listen to it. It is still there.
Okay.
Well, that was a good plug that may or may not exist in the future.
What about tonight's song?
Jonas.
You can plug that, Jonas.
Oh, I just have to plug your shit now?
Is it my
I'm
shit?
your little dancing monkey?
It's shit for the show. It's show shit.
It's your... Okay, check
cymbals.
out tonight's song. Go find Rachel Kordell on Spotify or check out the RPGesters YouTube channel. We have a
There you
playlist
go.
there. And follow all of Mars's songs there. And
Yeah.
I'm not plugging shit.
Well, you just did, so.
Okay, thank you, Jonas Tintenseher. I think it says something when the plug master is uncomfortable with the energy in the room. Anyway, Casey.
Do you like this podcast? Do you want people to know that you like this podcast? Well, now you can with the RPGesters merch store. Rep your favorite characters on t-shirts, pin sets, stickers, and all kinds of stuff like that over at rpgesters.com/store. We're so happy to finally have this out and out in the world for you. So go take a look. We'd really appreciate any feedback that you guys got, and let us know what you think of the store.
Very good.
I'm just imagining like a circle of cultists doing a big ritual and they summon Cthulhu and then the two cultists just start being like, hey, I was supposed to talk to her first. And the Cthulhu's just like, I'm just gonna go.
I don't like the energy in this room.
It's really stuffy here.
I'm beyond all thought and time, and I know you guys need to communicate better.
Gonna go chill with Nyarlathotep.
Yeah, that guy's cool. He fucks. Did you say my name?
Yes.
I did, yeah.
Okay, then. Hey, guys, Cthulhu here, coming in from the outer planes and the outer edges of space and time. You know, these cultists, they're off arguing by themselves, so I'm just going to do a quick plug for this podcast that I've been listening to, RPGesters. Go ahead and leave them a review. You know, if you want to embody me in that review, and, you know, that would be great, would add to my power. You know, one dream closer to returning. Not like those vampires ever help out with that fucking goal. Pieces of shit. Because vampires don't dream, and they certainly don't say good morning.
Good
No, Casey needs to plug.
What the
I plugged.
fuck?
Yeah, Casey
Did you?
plugged. Yeah.
Yeah, Casey plugged.
When did that
Casey
happen? I
goes
blacked out.
before me. God,
I fully blacked
Yeah,
out.
you fully missed
ruined
that.
it.
You talked like immediately after.
Good night.
We need to communicate better.
Did you really plug? I really did not hear that.
Yeah, I did.
That's so crazy. Cool.
You were very concerned about my not plugging my Spotify.
Yes.